This is a Nano online open course in which you will learn innovative solution in performing arts sector during the pandemic based on success story, first pandemic year, pandemic culture in Romania, the light at the end of the tunnel. This success story is based on a good practice published on the internet during the pandemic. Let's start. To be or not to be online. What can be seen at a click away? All forms of cultural activity were found online at different times and with real-time broadcasting. The popularity and low costs of the internet connection make live streaming system very handy solution for users. This is also the achievement of this good practice before the pandemic in the sector of performing arts. Why before? Because the existing knowledge of the internet connection and live streaming systems, but also the ability of the performing arts to adapt to the online environment has helped enormously. The main idea of this good practice was not only to enjoy the target audience in theaters and online acting, but also to record online activity through social media platforms in the sector of performing arts. All the existing online skills of the artists gained before the pandemic made the activities to be carried out synchronously and received by the public in real time during the pandemic. It had the immediate effect of an audience measured by a certain numbers of views. All the events, although few in number, organized before the pandemic, supported the confidence of the artists during the pandemic, and they felt that they could survive if they did more events online. The obstacles faced during the pandemic were in terms of the online environment and target audience, but also the fact that not all theater scenes and moments of acting, stage lights, colors, live atmosphere, etc. can be moved online. Not all actors and artists have been prepared for such a radical change, but innovation and creativity combined with the desire to survive the pandemic period made miracles. Challenges faced. We did over 50 events online. We had activity, we did not stay, we offered free content. We were pretty fast. At the first events we had a very high reach. On YouTube we had hundreds of people watching the show live and we had a reach of thousands of people. The problem is that it lasted a maximum of 1 month, until the state theaters offered such services and we reached 3 views. For this reason we stopped. Public institutions had filmed content, we had everything live, said the young actors from Magic Puppet. The actors from Magic Puppet consider that we are witnessing a change in the cultural options of the population. Given the situation we are in, and if the space is reopened tomorrow, the public would not come. We had free events and people didn't come. In the context of a year marked by a pandemic, the reform program proposes a rethinking of work in the Romanian cultural sector towards a better management of the challenges it faces. Writing new projects to obtain funding was a good solution proposed by this good practice. Another solution proposed and already implemented was to purchase high-clarity audio and video materials to win the interest of the public. Improvements have been proposed on several levels. Related to them, it was desired to establish monthly meetings and working methods to streamline the organization's way of working in an event or tasks, but also a clarification of roles. Another plan was related to the community around the organization and the space we wanted to develop, here referring both to the members involved, like artists and volunteers, and to the public participating in the events. All these ideas are very much related to the sociocultural sphere, but also to human initiative and efforts. These do not involve political or public approval or excessive funding. The main activities and ideas of this good practice start by including the creation of educational shows for children and the realization of socio-educational workshops for young people, both in urban areas and in rural or disadvantaged areas. Innovative solutions implemented during COVID-19 as part of this good practice. The mirror was turned to the way the organization works, taking cultural management courses and planning meetings with the team members. Totally focused on writing project as the only financial source that did not depend on the public and to some extent on the restrictions of the authorities. Regarding the quality of videos or online materials, we purchased better audio and photo-video equipment in order to visibly improve these aspects. Now, we invite you to the quiz section, where you will be able to check your obtained knowledge by answering 3 questions. Tick the correct answer. Whether you choose right or wrong, you will be given an explanation for the answer. That's all for this session. Thank you for your participation. Follow the program to learn more skills on competence, understanding of main components of innovation in CCS.